Yo, what's going on, man? It's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video. You hear me? About to load up with these Saints. Try to give me a dub, man. 22 a day, 22 soldier sailors, eminent Marines. They take their lives at the rate of 22 a day. Want to end all suicide, we want to end veteran suicide. So keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing. Any solution to any problem is better with you being here, man. Keep going. Keep going. Now let's load up in here and try to get us a dub right quick. Let's try and get us one. Lost a heartbreaker earlier to the Eagles. Made some mistakes. Missed the game winning field goal. Lost the game. That's how it go, man. That's how it go. Can't make no mistakes when you're playing with the Saints and when you're not playing with an OP team, because the computer gives you absolutely nothing. You know? You gotta pull out all the stops. Can't play reckless. You really gotta be on your shit when it comes to it. Let's see what we can do.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Ross off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson now from the gun. That's caught for the first. Escapes a defender. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A handoff for Harris, running right. He's contained at the line for no gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
So they're not letting me flip the play no more. It's crazy. Button working.
Now Boswell on to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Saints are gonna have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Gets this one to Shaheed. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They've got a man in motion.
2 men ran across the field with him. That's weird as fuck, boy.
From the 43. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Man in motion here. Throwing again, it's Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans! Late group beat it from the extra point.
3 on.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Ross. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Russ now from the gun. That one's intercepted. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Carr now on 1st and 10. And he will score. It's a touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get the ensuing drive. Groupie to throw them faster. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Gotta try to stay on the same page.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson.
Oh.
Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Once more, it's Wilson. Oh, they
Yes, sir,
got it.
Tyron.
Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Tyron Matthew. And the
Yes, sir,
Saints
Tyron.
are going to take over.
You are entering a
the
military
interception.
restricted area. Reverse course at
That's
once.
it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Putting a receiver in motion. Carr with it on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Let's see if we can add to it.
Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
From the shotgun, Carr. Got his target. It's Hill. Again, he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow a lead coming out of halftime. That was a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. Makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Trying for the deep ball. Oh no, they get him yet again. Colsenadimo's got it. And the Saints are
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
back to the opposing 40. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a set.
GG's, big fella. Shout out to him. GG's to him and all that. These placement matches every season. These placement matches.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
They say that know you just like Vietnam. The only way to keep them calm is sweaty palms, attach to firearms. I'm like a time bomb, waiting to go off with a short fuse. Looking for some head to blow off, so don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. Got my toes on the ledge, fuck around and pump my hoe on your head, nigga. We keep it gangster. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Got the chopper in the Buick, and you leaking body fluids. Middle finger to the coppers, fuck me, you should get to it. Since 1972, DEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Wasn't gonna be long before I ran into Kansas City again. I used to be the only rule in Madden, bro. Nobody could play with the Super Bowl champ. There's just too much going on.
The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off we go from KC. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Mahomes now to throw again. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt, so they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Shaheed in motion. Carr going to look to throw right away. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in.
And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On fourth down, that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Let's take a dip through that know you, but don't be hanging at night. Like the Marines, we carry teams, busting heads for stripes. While we watching out for cobras, yelling, pass the doja, my nigga. You ain't a soldier if you're sober in that know ya. Magnolia, militia niggas holding it down. We don't flinch when the guns bust, cause we used to the sound. They take cover when the gangsters around. You don't know how to duck down, you better learn how. Right now, you might drown when the sharks attack. When your chest cavity caved in and your lungs collapse. Who spit the facts from the jail to the hood to the tracks? Niggas ain't even in their teens, but need clips for gas. And they tweaking to get a couple of niggas under their belt. Cause it's individual mayhem and we all for self. In all actuality, that is like a faculty. One false move can make the news for a casualty. Slip, nigga, die when my bullet fly. Slip, nigga, die when my bullet fly. Slip, nigga, die when my bullet fly. Slip and die.
The militia's in the building and you know we keepin' things tough. Bitch niggas bag up before your ass get bagged up. We high class niggas, even nines will pass up. Disrespect, twin Glocks will hit your fucking brain up. Mic check 1, 2, what y'all niggas gon' do? Wood pistol whip you, but you bitch niggas gon' sue. I send my dogs at you to give you the biz. Never seen a folks get wrecked by some cutthroat kids. Man, you niggas better live and die. Got my little people ride.
And ready to go in Philadelphia. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. To throw his Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill 7-0.
Wait, I just noticed this. He got a Seahawks helmet on. Man, come on.
After
bro.
the touchdown, here's Groupie
You got
to
a
kick this
Seahawks
one
helmet
away.
on you, and then you ain't playing with your squad. You playing with the Eagles. That's diabolical.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 79 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. The score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Complete. Smith has it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Carr now to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That is caught, and he is going to have the Saints first down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on fourth and long. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48, and this one is right through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From midfield, here's Carr. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Carr.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
That is Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After good by Groupie.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Hurts.
Oh, they ain't let me jump for the fucking ball, bro.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith.
Man, they ain't let me jump for the fucking ball. I was right there for the pick, too.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra
right
point, and it cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Dirty shit, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Targeting Kamara, and Kamara's got it on the crossing route. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. His guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 49 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
To throw is Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Carr to throw. And it's caught. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Kamara. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2. Kamara trying again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a cap on this game. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And going deep for Hill. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said,
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Non-stop gunshots, soldiers on their tippy toes. Choppers in the hallways with Glocks in their underclothes. Marching across the battlefield with a team in the carbine. It's routine, canteens filled with gasoline. They realize I'm crazy once I empty the clip and burn their whole house down and skinny dip with their bitch. Homie, my niggas don't slip. Triggers on their fingertips. G'd up, soldier down, banging out a stolen whip. My life been real, sugar water, oatmeal, grilled cheese, butter rice. Ain't sleep a lot of nights. Get it right, ain't nobody gutter than this. Like a window fan blowing on a pallet of piss. Through all this, I still exist. It's a short list of niggas rapping, really living this shit. It's best you have your burner bitch and steer your ass out of range. When you see with my heart pump, it's too late to explain. Cause anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it.
Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it.
Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
While if revenge is sweet, the murder tastes delicious. With a side order of manslaughter, niggas get your issue. My gorilla's untamed and off the chain. If you ask for it, they'll paint your dashboard with your brains. Niggas again, they thought the same thing. Right before we came, we left them slumped in the range. Cause bitch don't pump in my veins. Come from pissy hallways with crackheads and dope fiends. Where they pack lid at 12, 13, and 14. This is a death threat, where even pets will get their chest wet. Now did you catch that? Cause real niggas bring beef where you rest at. Anytime, anyway, hallway or avenue. You can catch a few, anything you wanna do. My gorilla's about that dumb shit. The chopper with the drum shit. Plus you know they out the D, so it's 50 when they come, bitch. Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it.
Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it.
They they know to clear the block on the militia.
I'm waking up to my cell phone ringing. It's that nigga Jerry. Know him from school and he was cool until he got out the way. Let me describe him. Live wire, black Bentley got
You can almost
Jury
hear the
gang,
noise
Uncle Chain,
coming from the
dreads tucked
nearby
like Swiss.
French
On the
Quarter.
phone, he's
And they're
talking
being
dirty
just
like
as
the
loud
chain.
inside
Said some people
Caesars
gotta go and
Superdome
didn't
here in
mention my
New
name. I
Orleans.
told him anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it. Cause my veins pump blood combined with lighter fluid.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score with that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr starting with a throw. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Got his target, it's Hill. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pressure coming for Carr. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a touchdown. The Saints finish up their opening drive. Derek Carr with the touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming here, Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Coleman with the grab. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. Allen going to throw again. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. Now he's past the 25. And he's all Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Grupe to try the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. First turn of the game for James Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Alontae Taylor making the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now Allen going to the air. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. Allen pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Again, Allen to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. Oh, he loses the football. And the Saints grab it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Carr with it on first. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Mickatommy's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the shotgun, Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 5. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Carr back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing again, it's Carr. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Pressure coming for Carr. Got his target. It's Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
They'll throw it again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown.
I think I understand it now. I think I understand it now.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Dog, I'm trained for combat. I'm taking $50,000 contracts. Let me call up my contacts. Send me back with your resume, the address to where your kids lay. I'm parked outside, and all these bullets in this clip can't match the tears that I cried. When Slim died, niggas thought the know he was dead. The militia holding me down for all the soldiers that bled. I ain't no studio games, but if I wrote it, then I did it.
Superdome. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Richardson going right to the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Richardson going on 4th down. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. McCarr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
93.
Now Carr. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Carr now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's Hill, complete. He's got room to roam, and down to the 7-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run it again with Kamara. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
694.
Throwing now is Carr.
And he's going to be touched down short of a 1st, and it's 4th down coming up.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. We're scoreless after 1. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got him. It's Carr. Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 78 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
We got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play.
No pass
Slipped up on their first series,
bro.
but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Okay, great.
In motion goes the tight end. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
Oh, shit.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw his Carr. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Carr going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. What a great play there. 34 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this drive.
They got 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Another point after. Good by Groupie. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 47 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Running left, Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a 2nd and 2. Richardson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown! Be able to add the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints come right out of the score in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after by Groupie. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now Richardson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Richardson working from the gun. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 45 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Let's go now.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
What the fuck is buddy doing?
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
I mean, what sense that made, bro? At least I concede to the fucking opponent. I don't just turn the fucking game off. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait for this one to kind of level out right quick. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we on a 4-game win streak right quickly. We got all that together. Still bronze though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't up there standing tall or nothing, but hey, I'm in there. Trying to figure some shit out. 37 wins, 0 losses, bro. Braylon got 37 wins, 0 losses. God, Zeus. But then again, man, these dudes be playing with Kansas City, so like it's really like nothing to worry about, because these dudes, all they play with is Kansas City. You know what I mean? Like they don't play with no teams where they actually got to strategize, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They play with teams where you could just throw the ball in the air and bam, touchdown. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got to make no reads. Like when you pick a team like Kansas City, bro, you ain't got to make no reads. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like you really ain't got to do shit. Damn, ain't none of my friends even playing this shit no more. Damn, all my friends said fuck Madden. God damn. I'm the only one playing. Or at least I've been the only one playing today. Maybe they just not playing today. But hey, we might be back later. We might not be back later. But you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. Hit that noti bell. You know what I'm saying? So you can know when I'm live, man. When I'm live coming, man. Hit up the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Drop biddies. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. But in the meantime, between time, peace, man. Y'all be safe.